It takes a lifetime to reach our own best in terms of health, and the decisions we make along the way determine the course of that trip. This is fantastic news for two reasons. First, it means we can get started right away, and second, it means there is always a chance to turn things around if we make the incorrect choice with our next choice. Welcome to the channel, subscribe and let's dive right in. Therefore, pause wherever you are and consider your next move. Consider the options at hand and their ramifications before making whatever choice would move you closer to your objective. Let's dive into our 10 practical ways to live healthily and enjoy your days ahead, smoothly and entertained. 1. Stretch for 5 minutes each morning. As soon as you get out of bed, try to complete this. If you wish, you can even do it in bed. Hold each stretch for around 30 seconds. Avoid jumping up and down while you stretch to avoid pulling a muscle. Reach out with your hands raised above your head. Grab hold of your toes. Reach both of your hands to each of your feet while seated in a V shape on the floor. Why it matters: as we age, our muscles become tighter and our range of motion decreases, making even routine movements like getting out of bed, getting up from an office chair, or reaching into a cabinet increasingly difficult or even dangerous. Stretching is the answer, and it can be done by everyone, regardless of age or flexibility. Making it a regular part of your day, like brushing your teeth, ensures that you won't forget to do it. 2. Bring light and air into your room. If a window isn't already open, throw open your blinds as soon as you wake up. According to experts, getting some fresh air and allowing in some sunshine can help you wake up by signaling the brain to suppress the synthesis of the hormone that controls sleep, melatonin. The sun gives us the energy we need to produce all the vitamin D we require, which in turn facilitates calcium absorption and improves our mood. However, prolonged exposure to the sun can harm the skin, eyes, immune system, and even result in cancer. While some exposure is undoubtedly beneficial, it is advised to restrict exposure, especially during the warmest times of the day. To lessen the impacts, we can also use sunscreen, a hat, and sunglasses. 3. Use a humidifier in the autumn and winter. According to a study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences journal, indoor heat dries up the air in your home and office, which can dry out your skin, hair, and nasal passages, encouraging colds and even the flu. The recommended humidity range for a house or business is between 30% and 50%. If you suspect that the humidity in your home may be excessively high or low, you can use a hygrometer to measure it or try leaving a glass of ice cubes in a room, while remaining outside the room, for a short period of time. Look for water stains on the glass outside when you get back. It's probable that your humidity is fine if you notice them. Your glass may be too dry if it isn't sweating. 4. Consistently take your vitamins. I think of vitamins as insurance because they may fill in dietary gaps and ensure that I acquire the essential elements my body needs to function optimally. Given that men's and women's bodies require different amounts of nutrients, particularly as we age, you might want to take a multivitamin tailored to your gender. A multivitamin for women should contain calcium, iron, vitamins A, B6, B12, C, D, and E, as well as biotin. Additionally, for men, search for lycopene, selenium, zinc, and vitamins B6, B12, C, D, and E. 5. Increase your training by only 5 minutes. Exercise not only helps us maintain a healthy weight, but also protects the heart, lowers our risk of developing diabetes, and may even lower our risk of developing cancer. Exercise helps to boost the immune system, according to studies. You may improve your physique and increase your cardiovascular fitness by increasing the duration of your workout by just 5 minutes, as well as burning a few more calories. In a similar vein, if you don't work out daily, give yourself simply 5 minutes of activity each morning and evening. You'll be more likely to exercise consistently and maintain your commitment over time if you think about it in little steps like this. Looking for some 5-minute exercise ideas? Take the stairs rather than the elevator, park further away from your workplace or store, go for a walk down the block or around the block, or perform crunches or push-ups while watching TV. As you age, a strong core equals fewer back problems and less mobility issues, so don't forget to work out your abs, hips, and lower back, also known as your core. 6. Permit one modest indulgence per day. Make it any way you like. It may be something savory or sweet. For instance, if you enjoy hot chocolate, think of this: 2 cups of hot chocolate each day, according to a recent study from the journal Neurology 2, may help to maintain brain health and mental acuity. The chocolate's antioxidants are to blame for it. While it's still important to consume all of your recommended daily servings of fruits, vegetables, and protein, giving yourself one small indulgence, such as a cup of hot chocolate, is beneficial because it satisfies cravings and prevents you from feeling deprived, which could lead to binge eating in the future. 7. Turn off your devices before sleep. Computer, TV, and smartphone turned off at least an hour before going to bed. Also, avoid sleeping with the TV on. Studies have shown that blue light, such as that emitted by electronic gadgets, disrupts our regular sleep cycles and makes it more difficult for us to get good sleep. No justifications. Turn off all electronics at least 1 hour before bedtime to do your health a favor. Additionally, avoid using your phone in the bedroom so that incoming texts and messages don't disturb your sleep. You'll be astounded at how much more soundly you sleep after doing this. 8. Always keep a water bottle with you. You may assure that you'll consume the minimum amount of water each day: 15.5 cups for men and 11.5 cups for women by carrying a water bottle with you wherever you go. Additionally, it stops you from consuming calorie-dense beverages like soda. Limit your daily coffee consumption to no more than 2 glasses. Consider making a pot of iced green tea in the morning and using it to fill your water bottles. Lemon, cucumber, and even frozen berry slices are additional flavorings that you may add to your water bottles. You may not have consumed enough water if you're feeling fatigued or lightheaded, suffering headaches or brain fog, or if your mood is lower than usual. Despite the fact that water is vital to life, it is all too simple to misjudge our level of hydration. This can be because it's been warmer outside, we've been drinking alcohol, or we were just too busy to remember to drink. Reality is, however, if it happens too frequently, it's a good idea to come up with a strategy to remind yourself to drink, like filling a bottle or jug at the beginning of each day and making sure it's empty at the end of it. 9. Master the practice of mindfulness and meditation. Your heart rate and breathing rate can be slowed down, which lowers stress levels, if you can train your brain to focus and block out the noise of everyday life. Because you're taking your time to appreciate everything you have, it also helps you acquire perspective on your life. Here are some basic rules. Observe your breathing. Take several long, deep breaths in and out while closing your eyes. Think of these breaths as waves that are ebbing and flowing along the coast. Pay attention to your breathing. When your thoughts begin to stray, bring them back to the present. As it veers off and thinks about other topics, the mind has a life of its own. Every time it wanders, simply bring it slowly back to your breath. Continue taking in and exhaling air. Bring your attention back to the moment slowly. Hold your breath. And pause for a moment to acknowledge everything that you are. 10. Prioritize yourself. When you're on an airline, the flight attendant always reminds you to put your oxygen mask on first, then that of your children, in case of an emergency. This is critical for life, not just for emergency landings on airplanes. It's not egotistical. It's crucial to look after yourself first. Like the rush of oxygen from an oxygen mask, you're happier and healthier, which puts you in a better position to assist others. Every one of us faces obstacles, and there is no such thing as perfect health, but every choice we make provides us the chance to select the one that will have the greatest positive impact on our own health and well-being. That empowers us. New habits and routines quickly develop when we start making health-improving decisions, which makes it much simpler to make the right selections. Just start that ball rolling, please. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.